Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm going to show you a clip of the infamous Bignik, and I'm going to have a giggle at the end of it. I'm not going to lie to you. I get a little bit explanatory, so if you're going to have problems with my language and my laughter at what is completely an oxymoron, you might as well move on. But this is an introduction. Please enjoy the minute giggle at Bignik's expense. For all my Muslim subscribers, please watch the full video. You're gonna have a laugh. It's one of my special moments. For those who might be a bit delicate about my language, probably not a good idea. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
As a Christian, you want to stay away from halal meat because it's actually offered as a sacrifice to demons. When Muslims slaughter their meat in order to deem it halal, they have to say Bismillah Allahu Akbar. Bismillah means in the name of Allah, and Allahu Akbar means Allah is greater. Now many Muslims will make the debunked claim that Allah means God in Arabic. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. The word Allah is derivative of two words, Al and Ilah, which means the God, not God. Their God is a pagan moon deity. This pagan moon deity is named Hubal, and as you can see in these ancient hieroglyphs here, Hubal has the same crescent moon that Muslims use in their logos today. In 1 Corinthians 10:28, it's made very clear to not eat meat sacrificed to idols. As a Christian, when you eat halal meat, which is meat offered to demonic pagan deities, you're actually eating cursed food from demons themselves. So as a Christian, you definitely want to stay away from all
Bignik, do you have any idea how many millions of Arab Christians are now raging against your fucking stupidity? The Arabic Christian Bibles call God Allah. The Arabic Christian Bibles call God Allah. Arabic is a language, okay? So that's point one. You're so off, it's unreal. So it debunked by who? Debunked by who? So let's hold. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep my things. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You've just seen this clip, and I'm just. How does this imbecile have 1 million followers on YouTube? How does this mentally regurgitated pond scum have 1 million followers on YouTube? I'm sorry, brothers and sisters. So let's re-educate for those who are interested. Bignik, first and foremost, Arabic is a language, okay? The language of Arabic is used by Arabs, okay? It also happens to be the language of the Quran, or the old Arabic in the Quran. The Arab Christians use it, okay? There are dozens and dozens of religious people in the Arabian Peninsula. Dozens of different, like it's practically the bedrock of the religious world. It probably has different denominations of Christians, Muslims, and there are even sects that are considered unbelievers by both us and the Christians who sit between the spectrums of Christians and the Muslims. There's this large country of Arabic-speaking Jews as well. I mean, yes, they do speak English. Some of them probably speak the Aramaic Jewish language, but a lot of them will speak bi or trilingual, like most of the world is. It's only the English-speaking world that isn't bilingual, because we have the trade language of the world. But anyway, point one, Arabic is a language, Nick. You're too fucking stupid to seem to understand that. Point two, and I want to recitate to all this, the symbolism that you are washing forward, and this Habal thing, I'm not even going to address that complete garbage. It's been debunked so many times, I'm not even going to deign that with a response. But the symbolism that you're mentioning of the crescent is specifically Turkish, okay? Very little of the Muslim world uses the crescent and the star. Very, very little of it. Turkey is the most profound user of it, therefore saying. I'm not saying it's a wrong or right thing to represent their country. I am merely saying that is their raison d'etre. You have to grasp something here, little Nick, that I realise that you're having difficulty comprehending. Halal meat is giving praise to God as it's being killed. We can eat Christian food. We can eat Jewish food that has been prayed over, given to the same creator. We just disagree that Jesus isn't our creator. That's pretty much the point. But we are instructed by our prophet that Christian and Jewish food is halal for us to eat. Halal food does not mean halal slaughtered. Halal food, all vegetables are halal. Okay? We don't slaughter types of vegetables. I might be wrong about that. There may be some extreme vegetables that I'm unaware of that aren't halal, but I think all vegetables are halal. All types of, no, I think most types of fish are halal, and their forms of slaughter have very little impactable position. There are certain sets of insects that are halal that you don't even need to slaughter, that you can eat physically live. The halal is a category, and I realise this. But in essence, Bignik, you are unqualified to speak on matters of Islam in any way, shape or form. And it's quite embarrassing watching your videos, and your understanding of Christianity is so laughable that it could only apply to the American Christian community, because any sensible Christian would be horrified to see how incredibly reactionary and laughable you are. I mean, you're an embarrassment to the Christian world. I would chase a Muslim that acted like you off social media, because it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I don't know how the Christian community isn't embarrassed by your very notions. You are a walking, talking ignoramus who is absolutely unqualified to be talking about a 2,000-year-old religion. I have more reverence and decorum for Christianity than you do. I hope everyone's had a good laugh. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.